Hello and welcome back to Tostemac Autism News. Today, we will be going over one of the scariest scenarios for any parent to face, autistic child or otherwise: elopement.
Why are we talking about secretly getting married without inviting guests?
No, not that definition. I mean the other definition. The one where an autistic child may wander away from a caregiver or safe environment without the others knowing.
Yeah, that one.
This can be terrifying to go through, especially since, according to last year's research, autistic children are 4 times more likely to elope than a neurotypical child. The reasons could vary from sensory overload to specialized interest, but elopement can also lead to high-stress situations, injuries, or in some cases, even death. Fortunately, founder and CEO of Lila's Gift, Shari Bailey, plans to change that for the families of Maryland, after her own daughter wandered away from her caregiver and was thankfully found unharmed. She has been pushing a series of bills to help other autistic families in this very situation, under Lila's Elopement, Awareness, and Dissemination Act, or LEAD for short.
Each bill in the Act is meant to cover different areas regarding this elopement issue in order to cover as much ground as possible. For instance, House Bill 634, along with Senate Bill 745, would require police officers to receive special training on how to help autistic people as well as those with dementia. House Bill 1182 would allow a student's voluntary use of certain locative devices so that schools can coordinate and find a missing student should the need arise. House Bill 1117 would require certain Maryland programs to cover cost for approved elopement response devices and associated supports, because we all know money doesn't grow on trees. Should all of these bills get approved, not only would they create a much safer environment for autistic children, they would also provide police officers in Maryland with much-needed specialized training, and by extension, build more trust between the autistic community and law enforcement. At the time of this video, the bills appear to be in different stages of the approval process. And if you're curious about this, which I'm sure you are, we managed to find links to each of the bills and their current status. Click the links in the video description below to keep up to date.
Currently, it remains uncertain as to when or even if the bills will get approved. But if they do, you can certainly bet that this will make a big sigh of relief for many families in Maryland. An excellent idea to be sure. And you might be thinking, why not have this in all 50 states? Why are we doing just Maryland? Well, it's not that simple. I'm not trying to shoot down this idea, not at all. But we do need to be more realistic about 2 major points. The biggest one being cost. The money for the services and equipment, they're going to have to come from somewhere. Yes, that is what House Bill 1117 is for, but will it pass? And for that matter, how will the money be distributed? Take it from someone who had been a school photographer with LifeTouch long ago. I had seen many schools and counties all across Maryland, and I can tell you that not all of them are equally funded. I'm sorry, but that's just how it is. Some schools and counties are just better off than others. So even if the bill gets passed and they get the funding, will the funding be distributed equally among all the schools in Maryland, or will it be a county-by-county basis? We also have another point to consider, one that a friend of mine brought up as we were having this conversation. Legislation is a good start, yes, but why not take it one step further? Why not get society involved? Instead of just relying on the schools and the police department, why not have the local neighborhoods and communities help out too? On this channel, we've talked a lot about awareness, acceptance, and inclusion, and this is a great opportunity to put it into action.
How?
Admittedly, this is a rough sketch, but the first step would be to let the local neighborhoods know about the risk of elopement in autistic children. That way, at the very least, they're aware of the situation. The second step, when an autistic child gets reported missing, send out an alert to all the local neighborhoods and communities via their smartphone so that they know what to look out for, how to help, and who to contact. This may be small in comparison to the bills proposed, but I think this is a good step towards making a great idea even greater. Of course, none of this will matter if the bills don't get passed. So, I would highly encourage you check out the full article in the video description below to get more details on this, as well as the progress on each of the bills. But in the meantime, what do you think? Do you think this is a great idea? Could this be done in other states? Or is it back to the drawing board?
Coming up next, local authorities investigate a murder of a purple toad as he was seen shot out into space. The body was never recovered.
Oh no!
We'll be hearing
Cut the
more
video!
from the
Cut
grieving
the
friends
video!
and families